So welcome to spring. When we get to spring, we think about opening up, more energy is coming in. We do a spring cleaning. So our practice this morning is going to be kind of a spring cleaning for the soul. We're going to generate some energy. We're going to clean out some of those winter cobwebs. Please make sure you have your yoga tie handy because we will be using that for some upper body stretches. And know that because it's a slightly more vigorous practice, to give yourself full and complete permission to sit out anything that feels a little bit too strenuous for you this morning. So with that being said, let's begin. And we take our seat, place feet on the floor, settle into the moment, settle into the breath and the body. And let's just circle the shoulders a bit. Doesn't matter what direction you go in, because after a few circles, switch it up and go the other way. Those shoulders are such a storage spot for stress. So let's bring the shoulders up to the ears, create fists with your hands, tighten the muscles of your arms, squeeze your belly back towards the spine, press your feet into the floor, take in a deep breath, and then let it go with a ha and feel your body melt. Letting your eyes close or just looking towards the floor. We begin to connect with the breath. Allow the body to be relaxed with just enough tension to keep the spine nice and straight. Let everything else go. And maybe lightly resting your palms on your belly, your power center. And allowing the breath to expand the belly as you breathe in and feel it sink back as you breathe out. And just check in with yourself. How is your body feeling this morning? How is your energy? Where are your thoughts? And whatever else needs to happen later on in the day, see if you can just let that go for a while we practice. Allowing the breath to be full and deep, but without any sense of effort or struggle. Stoking up that inner fire with the breath. Let's take 3 more complete breaths. And then letting your hands rest in your lap, taking a moment to notice as you let your breath return to its natural state. Notice how you feel. And we'll bring our centering to close and begin the rest of our practice by joining our voices in the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Om. Om Shanti, peace. May the whole world be blessed with peace. So let's breathe in some sun breaths and exhale, letting the arms float down. Head looks up as you breathe in. Chin falls towards the chest as you exhale. So one more breath, breathing in, letting the fingertips lift, letting your shoulders relax. pressing those fingertips up, but feeling your feet on the floor. Feel your whole body. Good. Place your palms together and then exhale, bringing the hands in front of the heart, which puts us in a perfect position to start our sun salutations. And we're going to do them. We're going to do 3. We're going to do one, the first one a little slowly as a warm up. And then we'll do 2 a little more quickly to generate some energy and to generate some heat. So here we go. Breathing in, arms sweep up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to mountain. And now open your arms and fold forward. Let all the breath go. Palms to the knees, come up halfway. Breathe in. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, reach it back. Take it back to mountain and back to your heart. So the next 2 times will be a little bit quicker. And as I said, just reminding you to sit out any dance, any pose that doesn't feel right to you. Here we go. Breathe in and exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to the knees, come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Sweeping the arms up as you breathe in. Reaching back on an exhale. Breath comes into mountain and back to the heart. Last time, breath in and out. Good. Breathing in, exhale, let it go. Let that breath go with a sound. Palms to the knees, up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhaling as arms sweep up and reach it back. Take the breath into mountain and exhale back to your heart where you pause. So the breath is one of the best ways to regulate our energy, to either perk us up when we're feeling a little sluggish or calm us down when we're a little too wired. So these are going to be energizing breaths. We're going to start with the active exhale. And remember, that's a breath in, 3 exhales out as you fold forward. Separate your feet just a little bit so you have room to fold. Here we go. Breath in and exhale. Blow that breath out. Good. Hold the body empty. Release the hold. Breathe in and sit up. Hold the breath in gently. Release the hold and breathe. Let's do a couple more of those. Breath in and let it go. Hold the body empty. Release the hold. Sit up as you breathe in. Hold the breath in. Release and breathe. Last time, breath comes in. And we exhale forward. Blow those candles out. Good. Body stays empty just for a bit. And then breathing in, sitting up, and holding the breath in. And then relax and breathe. Good. So we haven't done the breath of joy in a while, and it's a good time of the year to do that. So remember, it's a breath in, a breath in, a breath in. Those are little sips of breath. And then a full exhale as you fold forward. And we'll do that at a medium pace. Feel free to adjust the pace to one that works for you. Good. So breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and then let it go. Ha. Good. Breathe in, and let it go. Ha. Good. Let that sound out too as you go forward. Ha. Good. Breathe in, breathe in, let it go. Let's do one more. Ha. Breathe in, and let it go. Ha. Good. Come back. So do you feel a little warmer? Maybe a little more energized? Good. So we know that one of the main ways we get energy is from the breath. So we're going to pull some prana. We're going to pull some of that life energy right into our bodies. So reaching forward, let your spine round. And then as you exhale, pull it in. Ha, good. Reach forward and pull it in. Ha. 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 If you get dizzy, ha, and need to sit it out or slow down, ha. Please remember, this is your practice. Ha, a couple more times. Ha, getting all that good life energy in. Ha, last time. Ha, good. So now we're going to send some of our energy back out into space. So the elbows are bent by the sides, hands are in fists. And as you exhale, send one hand forward, punching on an exhale, and then breathe it in. Here we go. Ha, 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 ha. Send that energy out. Ha, 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 and let it go. Good. Let's breathe the arms up and come into a twist with an exhale to the right. Breathe it up and exhale to the left. Breath is super important here. Ha. 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 Again, as slow or as fast as you like. Ha. Good to stretch out. Ha. A couple more times. Ha. Ha. And back to center. So I hope everybody has their yoga tie. So if you don't, you might want to go and grab something now, because we're going to use them for some upper body stretches, which are a combination of opening and strengthening. So to do these stretches, if you remember, you're going to hold the tie in opposite hands and put tension on the tie. So you're moving the hands away from each other. And whatever other movements you're doing, remember to keep that tension on the tie. So I'm going to breathe my tie up and back, bring it back through center and fold forward. Keep that tension going. Good. Inhale up and exhale back. Breathe it up and reach it forward. Reach it back. Bring it up, fold it forward. Bring it up. Let's go from side to side now, beginning to the right. Breathe it up and to the left. And bring it up. Keep that tie nice and tight. Muscles are getting a real workout here. And connect with the breath. So it's the exhale that arches us across and the inhale that brings us up. The next time we come over to the right, let's pause. And just reach a little further if you can. Maybe rock forward and back. These are all optional moves. What is your body asking for this morning? Good, bring it up. And now let's go over to the left and pause and breathe. Always got to remember to breathe. You want to add that little forward and back rock? Let's do it. Couple more times, forward and back. And then let's begin with some circles. So it's kind of a challenge to keep the tension on the tie, but I know you're up for it. Waking up the body, spring cleaning for your energy. And now let's pause and go in the other direction. Oh, big lazy circles. One more big circle. And bring it up. Oh, and release that tie. Ooh. Shake out your arms. Let's draw the right arm across the chest and gently press to stretch it out. And then other arm comes across and press. Good. Getting stronger all the time. So let's turn our attention towards the lower body and go for a walk. Maybe some of you are going on the walk tomorrow. It's always nice to do. So you can just walk along, or you can add your arms, just pumping them a little bit. Just like you're walking down.
1 minute. 1 minute.
For a challenge, you can bring elbow to opposite knee on an exhale. Here we go. Keep your upper body nice and tall. Blow the breath out.
Thank you. Have a good day. Talk to you later.
Good. And then the next time the right knee comes up, let's hang on to it. You can hold on behind the thigh or below the knee, or use your yoga tie. Check in with your shoulders and make sure they're relaxed. Good. Let's circle the ankle. And other way. Good. See if you can draw that knee up a little higher. And make sure your left foot is pressing down into the floor. Good. Let's open the hips with the figure 4 stretch. So crossing at the ankles, at the knee, or I'm going to place my foot up on top of my thigh. Sit up nice and tall. All right. Want a little deeper stretch? Press down on the knee, gently lift the foot, and if you like, add that forward fold. Nice steady breath. Watching sensation. Sending your breath to the place where sensation is most strongly felt. Good. And inhale. Come on up. Let's release that. Take a couple of breaths before we go to the other side. We're going to march a little further. You're waking up all those acupressure points on the soles of your feet too. Add your arms if you like. And this is the challenge. So make sure the knee is coming up towards the elbow and not the other way around. So let's say hello to the left knee, bring it up. Hold on wherever is comfortable. Lengthen your spine one more time. And let's circle the ankle. Nice and slow. Go the other way. Draw that knee up a little bit higher. Take some nice, delicious breaths. Ready for the figure 4 stretch? Let's do it. So ankles crossed, knees crossed, or foot on the thigh. It's up to you. Pressing down on the knee, pulling up on the foot to get just that right amount of stretch and sensation. Adding a forward fold. This is optional. Make sure your head is nice and relaxed. And make sure your breath is steady. Good. Inhale, come on up. Crossed. Take a breath. So I don't think there's anything for building strength, core strength and energy like those Pilates 100. Remember, we do the seated version. So if you need a reminder, the legs can keep the heels on the floor if you like, or you can lift the toes and point them. So all of the muscles in the leg wake up. So my arms extend and I'm going to pump them as I breathe in and out 4 times. Here we go. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. If you get tired, you can always put the heels down. In, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Keep a smile on your face. It makes it easier. 2, 3, 4. A couple more times. Out, 2, 3, 4, and pause. See if you can draw your chest forward a little further. Feel what's going in the core of your body and your legs. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the hands, lower the feet, separate those feet, and fold forward. Feel your belly muscles relax. Good. And let's inhale. And come on up. We're going to move into some standing poses, and we're going to get up to standing through chair pose. But rather than just getting up and standing up, we're going to come up and down a few times in chair pose. If it doesn't work for you, we'll just meet you. Just come up to standing any way you like, and I'll meet you up there. So I'm going to move my feet back slightly. Remember, the heels are lifted to begin, and then they drop down as soon as you begin to stand. Hands at your hips, feet are hip width apart. Engage your core as you breathe in, and then stand part way up, shoulders back. Take a few breaths. Good. We're going to sit back down now. So pressing your legs back towards your feet, feel the seat of the chair, and then sit back down. Eyes stay on the horizon. Here we go. Ready to lift again? Breathe in and lift, shoulders back. And breathe. This is a good one to practice during the day when you're getting up and down. Let's sit back down, pressing the legs back and then sitting down. Good. Last time, breathe in, engage your core. Up you go, shoulders back. Add your arms if you like. This will make it much more intense. You want to keep that little bend in the knees. And find that breath right in the belly. One more breath if you can. Good. Exhale, lower the arms. Straighten those legs and shake them out. So let's come over to the side of the chair. I'm going to stand alongside the left side of my chair. We're going to work on warrior pose. We're going to be stepping forward. So for standing work, make sure the knees stay a little soft. And visualize on the floor where your foot's going to be landing. You're going to step forward with the right foot. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale, step it forward. Good. Take your time and sink down. Good. Make sure your hips are square to the front of the room. I'm going to release my hands. You can continue to hold on to the chair. Add the arms. if you like. Let's tap into that power right in our core. Great. Breathe in, exhale, lower the arms, but keep your feet right where they are because we're going to move into warrior two. So I'm going to bring my left arm behind me, right arm in front. And if you need to, you can always keep a hand on the chair. Sink down a little deeper. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands, step your feet together. Let's move into warrior three. So to do that, I'm going to turn and face the chair. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we'll do it together. So it's the same foot position as warrior, 1 foot behind. I'm stepping back with my left foot. And then I hinge at the hips and bring my hands down. Try to keep a flat back. If you like, you can begin to lift that left foot. And for more of a challenge, you can release your right hand. Head is looking towards the floor. Everybody got that? Okay, let's do it. So again, stepping back with your left foot, hips are facing the chair. Begin to hinge and place your hands where it's comfortable. Take a minute to settle down. And then if you like, begin to lift that left foot and raise your right arm. What happened to your breath? Try not to hold it. Good. Inhale, exhale. Lower down. Step your feet together and take a breath. Terrific. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to be moving into warrior. We're going to be stepping back with the right foot. Great. Hands at the hip, hand on the chair. Take a breath in and send that right foot back. Sink down. Want to add the arms? Be my guest. Lift up. Reach for the sky. Your body's going to wiggle and jiggle a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. Good. We'll move into warrior two here. So the arms come down, feet stay where they are. I'm going to lift the left arm in front, right arm behind, and sink down. Breathe. Gaze is out over the tips of your fingers towards the front. One more breath. Exhale, lower the hands, step your feet together. And let's move into warrior three on this side. So turning to face the chair. You want to have a comfortable distance away from the chair too. You don't want to be too close because then it makes it hard to put your hands in a comfortable spot. I'm going to be stepping back with that right foot, hinging at the hips. Think about lengthening your spine, crown to tailbone. If you want a little more, lift the foot, lift the opposite arm. Make sure you're breathing. Release that down. Place your foot back down. Stand up and smile and take a breath. Great. Let's come to the back of the chair. We're going to do our moon salutation. So you can use one hand or both hands, whatever works for you. Breathe your arms up, palms together. Remember, if your shoulders are tight, just let your hands be comfortable distance apart, and that will help the shoulders relax. Breathe in and let's arch to the right. Good. Breathe it up to center, over to the left. Bring it back up. We're going to do our back bend. So the options are to keep your hands where they are, to bring them into airplane position, or to support your lower back. You can also keep one hand on the chair. Totally up to you. Breathe in, exhale back. Think about sending your hips forward as you arch back. Good. Inhale up. And then walk your feet back. Let your chest hang down. Pedal your feet if you need to. Helps to stretch out those tight hamstrings. Good. And then as you breathe in, walk back towards your chair. Breathe your arms, or one or both, up. And let's do half moon to the left. And half moon to the right. And back up to center. Lower the hands. Take a breath. Nicely done. Let's take a seat. We're going to finish up with our 6 movements of the spine. And it's always interesting to kind of mix up the sequence in which you do your postures, because this is one typically we do in the beginning of a class as kind of a warm up. But I'd like you to just observe how different it feels when you do it towards the end of your practice. Good. So breathing into dog. The chest comes forward, the head looks up, shoulders back. And exhaling into cat, tucking your chin, rounding your spine. Breathing in, chest moves forward and out. Breathing in and out. Once more, deep breath in. And out, let it go. And back to center. Ready for the twist? We're going to do both versions of the twist. So we'll start with the right arm, stretch it out, and then place it on your left knee, left hand to your chair. Nice tall sit. Lengthening on the in-breath, twisting on the exhale. And for that little extra, you can cross the left leg over the right. Where are your thoughts? Have you left the moment? Are you thinking about something other than the body and the breath? Bring your attention back. Good. Inhale and exhale, release that. Let's move into the other version of the twist. So bringing both feet over to the left. We're going to be holding on to the back of the chair. And remember to hold lower down on the back of the chair so your shoulders follow and slide down. Here we go. Breath comes in and the exhale begins the twist. Relaxed shoulders and gentle with your neck. Good. The next time you breathe in, that will be the signal to release. Round. And we'll do both of those on the other side. So the left arm reaches forward, palm comes to the knee, hand to the side of the chair. Nice, tall spine. Add that leg cross if you like. Good. Breathe in and release. And let's bring both feet over to the right, getting ready for the second version of the twist. So we always begin with a nice tall sit and allowing the exhale to twist us around, taking a hold of the back of the chair. Stay with the breath. The breath is your best friend when it comes to doing yoga. Good. And when you breathe in again, begin to untwist yourself. Come around to the front. The last two movements are threading the needle. So we'll start with the right arm, stretch it forward. Exhale, slide it along your left thigh. And remember, it doesn't matter how far you go. This could be just enough. But you can always advance it. And add the sweep of the arm, the left arm out to the side or all the way overhead. Let your head be relaxed. Don't hold it up. Good. Inhale. Back. Other side. Left arm reaches forward. Slide it along. Always asking yourself, is this enough? Do I want a little more? A little less? What will work best for you? Remember to keep your neck soft. Nice deep twist. Good. And inhale. Let's release that. Come on up. Oh, that was really good. So let's just finish up our practice with a little quiet sit. Closing your eyes or gazing towards the floor. And begin to notice, how has the practice affected you physically, energetically, mentally? No need to breathe in any particular way, just noticing the breath. And if your thoughts are pulling you ahead into the rest of the day, give them permission to just rest in the breath for a few more minutes. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, your belly, your shoulders. And as you breathe in, envision that you're drawing in energy, light, healing, peace. And as you breathe out, letting go of any remaining tension or tightness. letting go of discomfort, letting go of any negative or limiting thoughts. Let's just stay with the breath quietly for a few more moments. Letting your breath get a little bit deeper now and adding some final stretches. Oh. No right or wrong way to do this. This is just your way. Then placing your hands at heart center, acknowledging yourself and honoring yourself for taking this time to care for yourself. Remember, self-care is healthcare. And let's close our practice with an Om. Deep breath. Om. Om. Shanti. Peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from fear. And may all beings everywhere know peace. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan.